escape and enter, and you can jump immediately to pads A, B, C, or D. But for the sake of how I want to use it, I leave most of the stock sounds where they are in case I want to eventually go and try them out. But the custom ones that I've made, they're in differing places. But this star allows me to quickly see all of the patterns that I've adjusted on the fly. So, for instance, my church set, what is that? So, jazzy stuff. You just saw it on my mama. What's this? All right, but let's go to the wedding band stuff. So wedding band. Now, if you notice, all the pads turned green, which is normally their default color. So if I'm for this particular set, I've got one sound per pad. Sidebar, this keyboard has a fairly convincing ToneWheel organ, but in order to see the drawbar settings, you need to have it on instrument number 2 on your list, and then you can use these to adjust those. Just quick sidebar, just going through. And for sake of seeing the difference between this setup and the other wedding band setup, I'm going to hit the zone view so you can see the 16 instruments. And each of the pad is triggering a differing instrument from 1 through 16. This is, I think, the only main adjustment here. Normally 10 is going to be a drum patch, but it's rare in this particular first wedding set that I'm going to be playing key drums for a show, so I switched that out with the synth. So just kind of quickly playing through piano, organ, some kind of EP, some type of 80s digital rose, clav, analog pad, strings, mellow synth, pan flute, Vox pad, soft lead, '80s old school synth strings, little pluck sound, and old analog bass. Alright, so that's one setup. But in the other setup, which is well, I've got two of those, but in one of the two I'll show you. In this particular one, I've got splits, key splits. So let's go to zone view. So you, nope, that's not the one with the key splits. That's the one with the key splits. So you see the different colored keyboards lit up in different zones. So this one has a phaser on the left and a EP. Then up top, it looks like it's got two sets of brass. All right. So in this mode, I can kind of do an entire aux show just on this page. So if I go to number 1, and I will make an update to that one. This is a regular piano with a phaser mixed in. Just a ToneWheel. That was the patch I played earlier. The brass and this is normal. Since it's early in the show, that's why it's high up there. And this one's got brass. Yeah. All right. Looks like a clap. I need to put some on the top of that one later. Strings at the top. So this one's more 80s, whereas this one is more classic. All right, let's keep going. Now this one's got synth and EP and lead up top. This one is just percussion stuff. Synths on the bottom. Lead on the top. Chamber strings at the top. Synth on the bottom. So. Okay, you got the orchestra at the bottom. EPs in the middle. Lead at the top. So 3 boards. All right, this one. Synth and lead together. And EP on the bottom. Hits. Brass and hits on the bottom. Probably need to fill that in. You see it's an empty spot there. Let's add an EP. All right, and that's the gist of that aux